is Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, because last time I said Tuesday.
It's Tuesday next week.
Oh, God.
I've already screwed that up once today.
Well, I screwed it up last week while we were on the air. So, it is...
Tuesday, February 13th.
No, it's Wednesday, February 13th.
Wednesday, February 13th.
We are live, and this is This Fan's View. So, here we go. Just want to make sure I get it up here.
So let's go back. It's Wednesday, February 13th.
Yes, the day before
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Is it Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day?
I think it's Valentine's Day.
Okay.
But
With an N. All right, so
we got a lot of stuff going on up here.
we do.
It's baseball season.
It happens. Yeah, it's a nice theme
It's
for
baseball
today.
season. I see you got your gear on.
I do.
You got your gear on. Pitchers and catchers today.
Pitchers and catchers today, which is great.
Rained in Clearwater.
Right.
Rained in Clearwater early, but they were able to get a workout in.
Okay. Well, I mean,
So-
they've actually been there all week.
Well, a lot of them have reported early.
Right.
And the excitement, I guess, for the Phillies, I don't know, is it generated by the new additions? Is it generated because of all the preamp to what could be?
Yeah, that I don't know.
I'm more excited about the guys that we've added already. So
Well, okay. So let's talk about. Let's get back. Bless you. Let's get back to baseball. Great. Because we do have other things we need to talk about.
hopefully I got that out of the way. My gosh.
As far as Sixers apparently not being able to beat.
The Celtics?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Well, it's just like Flyers can't beat Pittsburgh.
You had to go right there, huh? nothing like turning a man over and sticking a knife in his back.
They are our two Achilles heels.
So what are we going with first? Since we have no
so-
format,
So
what are we going with?
let's go with Sixers first. All right. So Boston comes in. We're done.
Well, first off, Kyrie Irving doesn't even play.
Okay.
Doesn't even play. And I think they were missing another player. So, they're undermanned, but yet they dominated pretty much the game.
William Kennedy said it must be my cologne that's making you sneeze.
No, I woke up yesterday with a cold.
Ah, okay. So it wasn't me. Hey, Joe.
So, you go through the game, Joel Embiid, doesn't perform nowhere near to his
Right.
expectations.
Okay.
I mean, I understand it's a new group.
Right.
It's a totally new group. It's a new bench.
So it's a new group, new
As
bench.
Coach said, this is the third team that he's coached this year.
Okay.
So
there should be no stigma or anything with a team that we've always had a problem with. So is it the team or is it the coaching?
I'm going to give the coach a pass. I really am.
Okay. And that was a rhetorical question, by the way.
These are professional athletes.
Right.
It's a basketball game.
Right.
It's a basketball. Put the ball in the hoop. You had guys taking shots that shouldn't have been shooting threes. You had too many missed opportunities at the foul line.
Okay.
And on top of it, Joel Embiid, had one of his worst games of the season.
But
That formula right there.
But why does that happen always against this team?
I don't have an answer.
Right. It's a rhetorical question. It's not something that you're going to be able to answer.
I don't have an answer because their guys stepped up.
Right.
They're not in Boston. They're in Philadelphia,
which means they have to play harder.
Where we have the best record in the NBA,
Right?
And we let another one get away. We need to get a sponsorship from the tea company.
Or the tumbler company.
Oh, who is that?
Ice shaker.
Okay.
So I stopped using the Yetis. They don't support the NRA, so they don't support the military either. So
Yeah, screw them.
So anyway,
So from a standpoint of wins and losses, they're still a pretty damn good team.
no, I mean yes, you
You know what I
are 100% correct.
They're in New York tonight, and they also have trouble with the New York Knicks. Go figure.
Yeah, but they're not going to have trouble tonight.
Okay, I hope you're right.
Coming off a loss, they're going to win.
You're going into Madison Square Garden.
Screw Madison Square Garden.
I get it.
Screw New York. Screw Madison Square Garden. Sixers are going to win tonight.
What's the spread on that game?
I don't know. Somebody look up the spread and see what the spread is.
Somebody last night put up. They were interested, I guess, in putting down a couple shekels on the game, and the Sixers were given. Imagine this, 6.5.
And Embiid was fined?
Was he? Well,
Yeah.
because he said the refs were shit.
Oh.
That's why. Yeah,
So
he went off at the press conference after the game.
It was $25,000 or $4,166 per word. Thanks, B.
He knew he was getting fined when he said it.
Fine. To him? Here you go. Take it. It's like you give me $20. What's he care?
I know, but I'd rather he take that emotion and put that out on the court.
Well, apparently that didn't work.
I seen him play better the other night when he had a bellyache.
So maybe somebody needs to punch him in the stomach a little bit.
I understand the peaks and valleys, the highs and lows.
Right.
It's a new team. They're going through, a lot of, different, plays, different,
Sixers minus 10.5.
tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not a betting man, but I'll take the 10.5.
Yeah.
I'll take the 10.5.
Yeah.
Last night they were minus 6.5, and we know how that played out. But I just, I don't know. This team is built to win now.
Right.
Win.
Right.
Win at home. Start.
So you're knocking it down this time.
Sorry. It's. What do we got? How many games before the playoffs? 20.
Yeah, there's a lot of
basketball.
Yeah.
There's a lot of basketball left.
So
we could say the same thing about the Flyboys. You know what I mean? They were on a nice roll.
Right.
You know what I mean? They lost the game.
You go to the game.
Right. I knew you were going to blame me. I knew it.
Actually, no. It's not your fault. They didn't have Harden. Although they didn't score any goals.
Thank you.
But they didn't have Harden. Why? Why would you not put him in?
Well,
and we talked about this.
I know. And is it justified? I don't know. It's that rhetorical question again.
Yeah. It's not.
You got to give the backup a chance to play. He can't. Gosh, nobody even wanted Hart called up at the beginning of the year,
yeah,
and now they want him. Now they want to play him every game.
Yep. Yeah.
Right. So, I'm his biggest fan right here. I'm his biggest fan. I just thought with 2 days rest,
he should be okay.
I wasn't asking to play him in back-to-back, back-to-back games.
Right.
I thought. Played on Monday. He could have came back on Thursday night.
But you did get to sit next to him.
They were cool seats. They were very cool seats. I think Sue liked it better than me. Well,
really?
I don't. I'm not saying it for this reason, but there were 5 blank seats in front of us. Row one, and I know they're not cheap.
Right.
So, second period, 2 guys showed up. But, they're my seats, but you guys can sit there. Well, I wasn't sitting there. I stayed in my seat like a good little boy. And Sue moved up and sat first row, first seat. She couldn't get any closer. So, they're great seats, but every time Hart stands up,
Right.
you can't see a damn thing because he's so big and bulky with the pads on, and they block everything. But great game. I mean, yeah, they lost, but did you see the way they lost?
I know.
The shootout.
So, Brian Maloney has a question.
Okay.
He wants to know when we're going to have Scoop on.
Well, yep. Talked about it today.
Did you? Okay.
Talked about it today. So I'll answer Brian's question with we were hoping to have a formal announcement
Right.
about a remote show, and I just thought that would have been a perfect opportunity for our guest.
Right.
But
So we're working on it.
Scoop will be here.
Okay.
I promised him that after the football season we were going to have him,
Okay.
and we will have him.
All right. So will we have him here?
Yeah, because we can't get a formal handshake
For the other
agreement
one, right.
from
The other people.
from the people that keep jerking us. No,
Well, they're not
it's
really.
it's
They're not really jerking us.
No, now they got us waiting for March Madness.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's bigger, this fan's view or March Madness?
March Madness.
Oh.
For now. Who knows what happens next year? They could go March Madness. Screw March Madness. So.
Well, they're worried about Villanova. Where
Yeah,
Villanova
which-
gets seated, what games, what nights they're going to play. I get it.
I get it.
I'm only having fun.
I know.
I'm only having fun. But hey, nice parlay into our guest for next week,
Oh, that guy.
right? Huh?
Yeah, I can't wait for that. So next week is going to be Tuesday, not Wednesday,
Tuesday.
because I have a meeting Wednesday night. So we're going to do it Tuesday, and we're going to have
Mr. Bay Ragning,
yeah. I can't
also
wait for
known
that.
as Chubby Dudley. So Bay has a lot to offer. He
He
got
does.
a lot going on.
he's
the-
definitely a personality.
I mean, he got food porn covered from A to Z. he got music covered from Z to A.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of it, he can cover wrestling, sports.
I think that might be an hour and a half show.
I think we just wind him up and let him go. I hope he's listening or checking us out.
Brian wants to know who Bay is.
Tune in next week.
Yeah,
and
tune in
find
next
out.
week. You'll find out. He's a great
Bay's
guy.
been around a long time. If you haven't signed up, Totally Driven.
Totally Driven Radio. Look at Totally Driven Radio. You'll
Totally
find
Driven
Bay.
Radio. Bay is, Bay's been doing this a long, long time.
Yeah.
He's got a great wife, Jess, and two daughters, and he does it right.
He wants to know what we're eating. What do you want me to make for you, Bay? Let me know.
Is he on? Is Bay on?
Yeah, he
Nice.
is. You want me to make you some pasta? Because I know you're a Dago. So, did you notice?
The black and red.
The
Oh,
matches.
It is baseball season.
There you go.
This is your.
Oh, he wants gravy. He wants gravy. All right, I'll make you. How much you want? I'll make you a crap load of gravy. I'll make meatballs and sausage too.
Whoa! I never got sausage.
You didn't get meatballs either.
Oh.
You just got
I
gravy.
got gravy with meat in it.
Right.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Well,
All right.
see what happens.
Yeah.
You get a guest, and right away you lose control.
Well, we gotta have him come back.
Gotcha.
So.
Yep.
but-
So
that'll
tune
be
in,
next
tune
week.
in next Tuesday. We're gonna have three guys.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen next week. So
It's gonna be a good
it's
one.
gonna be a whirlwind.
It's
So
going to be a good one. Hopefully we'll have a lot more Philly sports to talk about. And if we don't, we got rock and roll.
we do.
You guys,
got wrestling.
you guys both play.
Yes.
You guys both play.
Yep.
We got wrestling.
we got wrestling.
Bay's getting back into it a little bit, which
right.
which is interesting.
With
So
Santa.
yeah, he's involved with Law All Star Wrestling.
Okay.
So
So John Jr. Wants to know how much the new scoreboard is going to drive up prices.
Oh, they've already crushed the season ticket holders, both the Sixers and Flyers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yep.
Yeah.
People aren't happy.
Yeah. So you might not be
that's
getting
what-
those seats again next year.
That's what happens when you win.
Yeah.
It's what happens.
Yep.
It's what happens, and they haven't won anything yet. But that's what happens.
Yeah,
Somebody's got to pay.
they're getting there.
They're getting there.
They're getting there.
They're getting there.
So
They're getting there. So I'm pretty excited for for the hoops.
right.
March Madness. I'm pretty excited for March Madness.
Okay. So I want to go back to the Flyers real quick. The goal that they said was not a goal, that was a goal, was it?
This was the other night at
For the shootout,
the
yeah.
Pittsburgh game.
Yes. No. The shootout.
The
That
shootout
game that you went to.
that I went to.
Yes.
Um,
Was it during the shootout? I think it was the second goal that they scored to tie it up.
yeah.
Was that a goal?
I'm still having flashbacks about the one the other night. I kind of moved on from the Thursday game.
Okay.
I don't know.
Whoa. Brad said his Sixers tickets went up almost 100%. Wow.
Yeah, I knew it was big.
Wow, that's horrible.
I didn't know it was that big.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
Well, more power to you.
yeah.
Uh-oh. Santa just joined.
See,
So we got him coming out of the woodwork
Rock
now.
and Roll Express.
So let's transition to,
Baseball.
yes.
We got nothing to talk about. Huh? It's baseball season, brother.
It's baseball season. Pitchers and catchers reported today.
Today.
One of my favorite days of the year.
Christmas or
No, actually, my favorite day of the year, even though it's my most hated season, is the first day of winter.
okay.
Because it's the shortest day of the year, light-wise. Every day after that, the light gets longer. So to me, that's my favorite day of the year. This is my second favorite day of the year. So, because it's the beginning of baseball season, everything's new, everybody starts from zero, and we got nowhere to go except for where the computer tells us we can go.
So since we're spinning negativity at the moment, Arrieta reported that he had a knee operation or a knee procedure about a week or so ago.
He had
Jared,
all winter to do this.
Apparently, he meniscus issue, lifting weights in the off season, and he had this procedure a week ago.
Okay.
So allow me to break that news to you. Jared Eichhoff,
Yep.
who was, I think, on the disabled list all of last year.
Right.
Also, I guess, what do they call that
Oh,
thing?
carpal tunnel?
Yeah, some issue with carpal tunnel. So there you go, my friend. You're only hours into pitchers and catchers, and you got
Okay.
2 injured pitchers.
That's okay. I don't care. Let them be injured. They can't hurt us.
Well,
That's the way I look at it.
one of the keys to the game for me
Right.
was Arrieta having a bounce back year.
Wow.
Because he needs to earn the $25 million.
He's not going to. Give me money, and I'm going to sit back and say I'm injured. I wasn't an Arrieta fan before they signed him. I wasn't one
Is he
last
Is he
year.
your new whipping boy?
No.
Who is?
Kapler's always my whipping boy. Till he's gone. He's my whipping boy.
Why were you looking up there? I would never hang a Kepler jersey.
No.
Never.
No.
Never.
That's a key right there.
So
Might actually take that shirt off your hands.
two injuries
Okay.
right out of the chute.
I'm okay with that.
So let's talk about the Aaron Nola contract.
Okay.
Huh? Very,
So 40, 45?
very team friendly. 4-year, $45 million
4 years,
deal.
45.
Right?
Hey, Kathy.
With an option for a 5th year at $16 million.
Right.
I think Aaron wants to be a Philly.
Yeah. Yep. And Joe, you're right. They only do throw 5 innings because Kapler takes them out and puts a million other.
Yeah, but
Pitchers
that's
in
not
there.
the case with Aaron. That's not the case with Aaron Nola.
No, I think
He's
he's
been-
talking about the other ones.
Oh, okay.
This is before.
Well, yeah,
This is
but
before.
if
Timeout.
if you weren't staying in the game
Right.
and you haven't got to 90 pitches and you'll get the ball.
Right.
You'll get the ball. I don't care if you're Nick Pivetta or Zach Eflin
Right.
or I don't care who you are. You can't give up 4 runs in the second inning and have a pitch count of 60 in the third inning. That's not going to work.
Yeah.
Of course you're getting yanked. And I think that's why and I know this whole I've had this conversation many, many times with a lot of people. These pitchers don't pitch innings anymore. I don't care if they're Phillies or not. They're only geared to go 5 or 6.
Right.
The bullpen guys are paid an astronomical amount of money.
Right.
Look at who we got. Pat Neshek,
Yeah.
Tommy Hunter.
And Frank, don't tell me you're a Kapler fan. Santa's giving me crap for busting on Kapler.
He just wants to get him in the ring so he can squash him. That's all.
I
That's
think
all.
I think he just like giving me crap.
That's Santa. He must have had a bad day today. Did he have a bad?
You're right, Jack. Jack's own analytics is killing baseball. It's good, but not the way they use it. So, but yeah, you're
It's
right.
changed the game. It's changed the game.
But not for the better. At least I don't think.
You're going to go through it. It's probably going to take a year or two, and then it'll revert back, guaranteed.
To what?
Back
Playing
to
the game,
back
playing the
to-
game the way you're supposed to play it.
Exactly. Yep.
I'm okay with that.
Well,
As
it's
long as
gonna
it
take-
goes away.
It's going to take time, though. It's going to take time.
Well,
It's just the nature of the beast. You're
God.
not gonna. You got all these wealthy owners, and they think they've been convinced that this is the way to go.
so when nobody starts, when nobody comes to the games anymore.
Okay, so let's go back to the first half of the season last year.
Okay.
With your Philadelphia Phillies,
Right.
right? Great first half,
Right.
50+ wins,
Yep.
right? Nobody's bitch moaning and complaining then, were they?
Well, I was.
They didn't care. No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
No, you weren't. There was after the first series in Atlanta, everybody kind of like pushed Kepler into the corner and said, he'll be okay.
I can guarantee you those words never came out of my mouth.
Second half of the season,
Is when they tanked. And I will tell you, from the beginning of the season, when they started going well, I said, wait till the second half of the season, see what happens. They're going to crap out, which they did.
so let me ask you this then. So you saw them bringing in all these old guys and playing these old guys
And-
in lieu of
Playing 7 pitchers in one game, it's going to take a toll on the team.
well, it took a toll on me.
Right.
So I just no.
Thanks, Joe.
I just
So.
any questions? Any
A lot of comments.
so basically,
Santa's calling it nerd ball.
so let's incorporate hopefully some folks maybe they'll have some input. Let's build the 1 through 9.
Okay.
Let's build 1 through 9.
Okay. So
So
as it stands now, here's the projected lineup. So you got Segura in shortstop,
yep,
Herrera, right field,
yep.
Hoskins on first base.
Herrera in right field.
Herrera in right field.
Okay,
Right. Hoskins on first base. Thank
Okay.
God. Real Muto catcher. Thank God.
okay,
Franco third base.
okay.
Hernandez second base. McCutcheon left field. And right now they penciled in Quinn for center field.
Okay.
So they have five pitchers. Well, they got to take Arrieta out of that now.
Well, he's saying he'll be ready for opening day.
Okay, so you got Nola 1, Arrieta 2, Pivetta 3, Velasquez 4.
He changed his number, by the way. So if you bought number 28
Yeah, I'll do
You
that.
need to rebuy number 21.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I'm just a
And-
point of interest.
And Eflin at number 5.
I like Zach. Zach's
Yeah,
a nice
he
kid.
is.
I'd love to see him do something.
Okay, so we need a closer.
Well, I
'Cause
mean,
you
it
see who
could
the
be
closer is?
um,
The guy with the stupid first name?
Sir Anthony.
Yeah. So,
Well, I think you're going to see a combination of, if Neres is healthy,
Right.
and I think he could get that job. I think 7, 8, and 9 is wide open.
okay.
7, 8, and 9 I think is wide open because you got Tommy Hunter, you got Pat Neshek, you got a lot of options. So
I think we need to get a report from Joe since he's down there every day.
he's I'm jealous.
I know, me too.
I'm jealous.
Joe, you're making me jealous.
I don't ever remember him being there so much in the past.
Really? So he's just rubbing it in our face.
He is. So, speaking about that, how about this? Down at the complex now, the minor league complex, they now have a souvenir trailer.
What?
Wait, I'm not done.
Okay.
And they also have a food concession stand.
Really?
Selling burgers and dogs and saw it today. Sausage, onions and peppers,
Wow.
chips, soda, drinks
Wow. What about the guy from
at
the
the
Yankees?
complex.
The guy from the Yankees that we signed. Who? we signed?
Robertson.
Oh, Robertson. Okay.
Throw him in the mix again. 7, 8, and 9. You got some big arms,
Right.
But the way Kapler goes through them,
Right.
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 I mean, that's going to be
So right now the outfield looks like we got McCutcheon, Quinn, and Herrera.
right.
So big if, Harper comes, that whole thing changes. So right now they have Quinn penciled in for center field, but
Because he covers a lot of ground.
right, but who else do you have vying for that position?
Well, you have three other names in Aaron Altair,
Right.
Dylan Cousins, and
Okay.
Nick Williams.
Okay. And I like Altair and I like Williams. Always have.
Aaron Altair hit it like $170 last year.
Right. But
I think he and if he is not lights out during camp, same thing with Cousins.
yeah. They're gonna let yeah.
You know.
I like Williams, Joe. I really do. I liked him a couple years ago when he was here. I think he just needs a little more playing time in order to
Well, how are you going to get it?
Right. That's the whole thing.
If
He's
you've
being
got,
blocked.
Right. You've got Herrera, Quinn, and McCutcheon.
He's
Now,
being
granted, I don't know how many games McCutcheon's going to be able to play. You're probably going to need 4 or 5 outfielders.
blocked. Okay.
So
Or Harper.
or Harper. But if you sign Manny, then he plays third base.
I don't know about Manny.
Just throwing that out
I don't
there.
want Manny.
Just throwing that. Who's your opening day starter?
Noah.
Okay, I'm
It's
just
gotta be.
checking. Just checking.
Oh, come on.
Just checking the rhythm.
See, I didn't go with the Dago.
Just checking.
See, I didn't go with the Italian guy.
Just checking. I'm just checking.
It's got to be Nola. So is there? I got to check the schedules. Their first game is not at home.
No, they're on the road. They open on the road.
That's what I thought. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And the home opener's early this year.
Yes.
It's usually April,
Well, their home opener is actually
the
March
28th.
28th.
Yeah. So it's
I may have to make that a national holiday and close.
well, it's less than a week after we get back.
I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know who's listening, but
Yeah, it's less than a week after we get back. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get off work to be able to go down there.
that work thing.
Sucks. I got to retire. Tell you.
So how long will it take you to get back into work mode when you get back?
I'll be working while I'm down there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I figured.
Yeah, I'll
That's
be
what I
bringing
figured.
everything. Yeah, because
Because you're going for a pretty good stretch.
well, you're going for longer than I am.
Yeah, but I don't have a laptop that I have to
That's true.
work
Well, see,
I don't have a real job.
the way my job works is they've renamed me single point of failure because if I leave or if I'm not in for the day, nothing gets done. So I'll be working while I'm down there, even though I'm off.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Now, do they coin you up for that? Does that no?
Really?
Doesn't work that way.
No.
No.
You kidding?
Is this a work expense trip?
No.
No. Wow.
No.
Unreal.
Although they do give me 8 weeks vacation, so, but I have to work.
But you have to work while you're on vacation. Yeah, that's fitting. That's fitting.
One time I did not was when I was in Italy. I did not work.
Yeah, I guess not. You probably didn't have any kind of service, right?
I did. No, Italy has free Wi-Fi all over
Yeah,
the
but I
place.
mean, as far as international, you know what I mean, and then coming back,
Yeah.
to the country, that's not cheap.
I just told them, I'm out.
You do that a lot.
I do.
That's that Italian thing, right?
It is. Yes, it is. So it's 7 o'clock. Where are we going?
PJ Willahan's. I have absolutely not eaten a thing all day.
What?
This,
That's why you're sick.
this cold thing has me flipped upside down again.
I got soup in the car.
Thank you. So
Sue, I have soup for you. If you're watching, I have soup for you.
any birthdays? Any shout outs? What do we got going on?
No.
Nothing.
No.
So-
You had an event here on Saturday.
We had an event. You were here.
I was here.
Vince
I
Papali.
screwed everything up, but I was here.
Vince Papali.
He was awesome.
He rocked.
He
the
really
place.
was.
He rocked the place.
He didn't stop talking from the time he came in to the time he left.
Almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
Almost 3 hours.
Well, he
You
got
know.
here a half hour early,
Yep.
and he left a half hour late.
How about the job he did for the guy in the parking lot?
Oh my God!
And the husband.
Yeah.
he
So
had-
so
he-
tell that story.
So, husband and wife show up. He's got ALS. The poor. I mean, he's a young man. He's got to be in his 30s.
Right.
And she came in, and we addressed the needs and went out to the parking lot to meet him. And so she had a list of 14 autographs that she needed to get for doctors,
Yep.
everybody. And Vince did a phenomenal job.
He did.
Vince went as soon as he got here. He went over and shook hands with the guy, took pictures,
He's
and
a
they're all
great guy.
they're all on our website. And Mr. I mean, he's Mr. Invincible, but he's got a lot of personality.
He really does.
And he just, I've worked with Vince a number of times now. He doesn't lose it. He just does. He's the same if you're 6 years old or 60 years old. He's still the same Vince.
Right.
So, big shout out to Bill Mattis who books him for us. So we thank both Vince and Bill for
Yeah.
making it happen. It was a strong day, excuse me, for the store. I think everybody had a good time. Take pictures, talk to him.
He was taking pictures with his phone.
Yeah,
which I thought was really cool.
He loves it.
Or actually, sorry, he was having Lauren take pictures with his phone.
He's a Delco guy.
Yes.
He's a Delco guy.
He grew up right
Interborough-
down the street, apparently from Frank.
Right, Interborough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Went to St. Joe's.
Yep.
So we had St. Joe's people here. We had
Yep.
Interborough people here. I mean, all of Delco. So it was a pretty cool day. So
It was fun.
yeah, it was.
It was fun.
It
and
was.
the next one you have is not
Next,
this Saturday.
we're off. This week no signings. Next week we got Wendell Smallwood,
Okay.
Eagles Super Bowl champion, and it's also National Hockey Card Day.
Is it really?
So you get a free pack of cards. Come in, no purchase necessary, free pack of cards.
Nice.
So that's an upper deck / Carl's Cards promotion.
All right. I'll be here for that one too.
Yeah.
Is that from 1 to 3?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Next Saturday.
yes.
All right.
So yeah, that's us. Here at the store,
Right.
we got a lot of new things going on. We've been doing a lot of remodeling and
Yeah, it looks a lot different
Just
in here.
trying to open things
I
up
like it.
and make things a little bit more visible.
Yeah.
So we've been doing a lot of work with that. But we've got a couple of things to go over with.
Let's go back. No, it's all day. Lauren said it's all day.
For the hockey card
Right.
event,
The
yeah.
hockey card thing is all day.
Yeah, the National Hockey Card Day is all day
Thanks for the clarification, Lauren.
until the packs run out.
Right.
I think we have 250 packs.
Okay. So let's go back to
Phillies.
yes. So, and I know people are getting tired of this, but we did make Harper an offer,
We did.
and it was $285 for 7 years or something like that.
I wasn't privy to that, so I don't know anything about it.
I think that's what I heard.
Okay.
Um,
And he what? He snubbed? He
I have no
snubbed?
idea. Don't know what his reaction was, but I think it was us and San Francisco.
But wasn't San Francisco's deal much shorter?
It was shorter and I think less money. But if that's what we offered him, and Washington offered him more, why would he just go back to Washington?
Well, did Washington take that deal off the table?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Well, can't you call Donald Trump and ask him?
No,
Oh.
I don't have his number in my phone. So
No.
if anybody knows, let me know. Because I don't think he's going to come here just so he can play for the Phillies. He's going to take the best
Well,
deal. That's
The most money for the most years.
exactly right.
So, what is your opinion, or do you have a comment on all of this? He doesn't want to come here to Philadelphia and play for the Phillies.
I don't think that.
Is it the city?
No.
Is it the slumlords of Camden
No.
and Kensington?
It's not the batteries. It's
You know,
No,
is
I
it
think-
Kapler? Is it
I
you know
think
what
if,
is it?
If they
Why
no.
wouldn't you want to come here and live in Kensington?
I think if they offered him enough money, he would come. But he's looking up here, and we're kind of like somewhere towards the middle on the high side.
So if the bar was set at 300 million,
Right.
no one else has gotten there.
Well,
Scott
Washington did.
Scott Boras goes back to Washington
Right.
and says, "Hey, is that 10-year 300 million still an option?"
So that at that point, do you think Washington's going to go, now the price just dropped? So I don't know the whole negotiation tactics of how they're going to do it, because they might need him more than they think they need him.
Washington.
Yeah. So, but I'm wondering if the Phillies are going, we have a pretty good team. We don't need him as much as we think we do. So let's offer him less and see if he takes it because he really wants to come here. Nobody really wants to come to any team. They're going to do it for the most money. They're not going to say, well, I mean, and I can't say this because if it was me, I would go to the team that I wanted to play for, because $285 million? Yeah. I don't need any more than that.
Apparently, he wants to stay on the West Coast.
Right, which I get.
Is that what I'm hearing?
That's
Is that factual?
That seems to be the speculation,
right.
but I don't know if that's the reality.
Right.
I think if somebody out here offers him enough money, he'll come.
So with all
He's
your
not playing for the love of the game.
with all
that's
your
for sure.
contacts and connections, what happened to the stupid money category?
You have more connections in that regard than I do.
I got none. I have zero.
Well, they're spending money stupidly, not stupid money. Maybe he just phrased it wrong when he said it.
So, as far as the pickups this year,
Yeah, I think waiting for Trout's going to be a good idea too. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
love Mike Trout.
Yeah,
Fly Eagles fly.
yeah.
He was at the Sixers game the other night.
Was he really?
Yep, sitting courtside. So was Carson and Alshon Jeffries.
I think we should do one year? Go to Arizona for spring training.
I don't fly.
We can knock you out for a couple hours.
Okay. Let me know how that works out. I talked about this last year, and
You could drive out there.
ooh,
It's a 3-day drive.
ooh.
Buddy of mine lives out in Arizona. He's coming out here. He drives. because he won't fly.
I would honestly, that would be a good trip.
It would be a good
That'd
trip.
be a good trip. But my Phillies are in Clearwater.
I understand that.
I could care less about Arizona and all those West Coast. What do they call it? The Cactus League?
Yeah, the Cactus League. We're the Grapefruit League.
Yeah.
There was an article going around. There was a runaway camel running through Tucson, Arizona.
On Hump Day?
It was yet last night, so I thought it was pretty funny. But
That's
see, Blendon wants to go to the Cactus. You're going to come with me, B. We can leave Tom and Carl at home. We'll go.
But he don't fly either?
He's, I don't know. No, he'll fly because
Okay.
they're going. I think they're going to Mexico this year. So, but anyway,
Interesting.
so
So can we,
there you go.
number 10. Number 10. Some pretty amazing Phillies have worn number 10.
okay. So
Larry Boa,
yeah,
Dutch Dalton.
yeah. Actually,
Who
I
else?
kinda,
Who else?
oh, that I don't know.
There's got to be. I mean, I think
I'll
if
look
I'm
it
not
up.
mistaken, I think Denny Doyle may have worn number.
Really?
I'm
wow,
not
you're
sure.
going back now.
I'm not sure. I may be off on that one. But
That
those
might
are
be-
probably the two.
That might be before my time.
Denny Doyle.
Yeah.
He was a second baseman when Larry was.
Was he?
Yeah. So,
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
All right.
I don't. Probably not number 10.
Yeah, Tom. We know you fly. Say I fly. So, all right. So, let's start getting into this.
Baseball.
No, not baseball. This.
Oh.
So, we do have two things that we need to project. So, we'll go with the Eagles blanket first.
So our winner for the like and share on this fan's view was Pat Izzo. Pat's a local guy, so you need to get your butt in here and
And
pick
he
it up.
was the first one to sign on tonight.
Okay.
So,
So Pat Izzo, thank you. Thanks for the continued support. You won yourself a Super Bowl blanket. Come on in and get it.
yeah.
I don't know why. Why do we hook Tom up with an autographed Vince Papale photo?
Because he had the idea of Vince pulling the winner.
Bingo.
Right.
Smart. So Tom,
I have it right here, Tom.
your Padre over here,
That's yours.
he's got it.
Just to let you know, you just gifted this to me, so it's mine.
We also have one going to John Roberts, also known as
Yep,
JR.
JR one.
Big JR. And that's the one that was pulled
By Vince.
by Vince.
Here.
And there's a great video of Vince. He did a great
He
job
did.
with that.
He did. He
did
does have the gift of gab, doesn't he?
He does. He does. He loves to talk. He loves to talk. If he ever got his own talk show, gosh.
It would just be him talking.
Yeah. So those are past winners. So you
Yeah.
take care of Tom. I'll take care of JR.
And Pat.
Pat's going to come in and pick that up.
All
or
right.
I can meet him at a local brewery and drop that off. That's always an option. So,
Moving forward. So next week
yes.
when we do the show, it will not be on Carl's cards page. We're going to move everything over to this Fans View page. So the show will be broadcast from there. So along those lines, we do have another giveaway.
This fan's view. Like it, share it, comments, love pictures.
Get your friends to like the page.
So, our friends at the Reading Fightins, a couple of tickets. Your gallon jug of tea's in the way.
Yeah, sorry. Does it matter? We giving them the date of this, or
I'm
just
not
doesn't
sure
matter?
what's going on
Or
here.
just is it any game they can go to?
All season.
Okay, so
Pick a game.
so 2 tickets to any game you want to go, Reading Phillies, and that's usually fun. I love going to the Reading Phillies games.
You're going to love it even more now. So along with that, Tops jumbo packs,
2 packs.
2, not 1, 2, 2 packs jumbo card.
And?
Great stuff inside.
The man we just talked about.
Here's the key, right here. Aaron Nola autographed on card, rookie card. Aaron Nola, $45 million. Right
there you
here.
go.
Right here. So that's the prize package for. We will announce a winner when? Next week?
Next week.
Next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, we will have our guest,
Bay
Bay,
will be sitting
right
here.
here.
Not on my knee, but here in between us.
So Bay will be our guest on Tuesday. He will pick our winner.
Right.
And like, share, comment. You guys know the drill. So that's where we're going to be. The show's going to head over there. And same Mario, same Carl. We're working on some other things.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they come to
Fruition.
fruition.
Yep.
We, just to update everybody, PJ's is the spot that we go to.
Which we're going tonight.
They want a little bit more out of us than we can guarantee. So
all right. So let's talk about that.
So
Let's talk about it. They're in it.
they're great people.
They
by the
are.
way.
They really are. We love going up there.
They're great people.
The
The beer's
staff-
always cold. The wings are awesome.
The food's good. The staff is good. Can't beat it. All right. It's in a great location.
Everything else that was in that location
Failed. Yes.
failed
But-
miserably.
But so this is a chain. So they already have a name, which is big. Because if you don't, people are going to be apprehensive. But they also have the formula down.
And I think that's
key.
That's the ticket.
That's key.
That's the
right
winning
Right.
ticket right there.
Right.
That is the golden sombrero. They got beer specials.
there. Yep.
They got TVs coast to coast.
Oh my God! I think in the one room there's 45 TVs, and then they got the back room, which is if we decide we'll be there in the back room.
So they got it figured out.
They do. They really do.
They got it figured out. We're trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure it out. Trust me.
yeah.
It's great. My hat's off to them. They want us, but we just, we're trying to work out the minor details.
Yeah. There's.
So
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right, babe. PJ's wings are the best. I like them better than Buffalo Wild Wings. Although Buffalo Wild Wings has really good wings too, but I like PJ's has different flavors. So I just like that atmosphere a little better. One thing I did like. So the difference is when you go to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch an Eagles game, it might be on like 2 or 3 TVs. You go to PJ's, it's on every other TV. So there's no way you can not see the game.
no comment.
So
It's all good.
yeah, it's all good.
It's all good
So-
until you get a guy next to you that wants to flip the Eagles off and put the Carolina game on, and that's bad. That's bad juju right there.
God. Hey, Steve joined. How you feeling, Steve?
Steve Harris, my man is bored out of his freaking mind.
I can imagine.
He's bored out of his freaking mind. 2 weeks, no car, no work. You could do without the work.
I could do without the work.
You
Yeah.
could do without the work. Are you
God.
back eating yet? Have
Are
you
you-
eaten like anything? Because Sunday when I went to visit him, he was all liquids.
I'm sure he's going out of his mind. I know I would be.
So we got to get.
Yeah, he's eating. He said
Good.
he's eating.
Good. So
All right. God bless you, Steve.
all is well there, and we'll continue to pray and support our man Steve. He's been with us for like ever.
Yeah.
So we missed him. We missed him Saturday.
Yeah, I can imagine.
We missed him Saturday.
Although John did a good job.
He did, but he's no Steve. He's no. He's John. I just got to rub that in. You know what I mean?
He did get your phone when some idiot lost it.
I'm not even bringing it up. I'm not even going there.
What?
Trying to
So-
figure out how to sign this baseball.
Why?
I don't know. Just I don't have a cool signature, so it would be a waste.
So why don't you throw
it,
that in for the prize pack?
It would be a
We'll
waste.
sign
It
that.
would be a waste of a baseball. So that's a pretty cool prize.
That
pack.
is a pretty cool prize pack.
You know what I mean?
So, like, share, invite your friends to like the page, watch the podcast, share the podcast, share it. So
how could you not want to hang out with us for an hour?
we're fun.
You know what I mean?
Ask us, we'll tell you.
Heck yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, other people have tried and failed.
Exactly right.
Right?
Yeah, somebody, I remember.
Promised me the world and brought me nothing.
Yeah. So you're stuck with me.
It's so far so good.
Exactly right.
So far so good.
So
What was that work thing? Don't get in the way.
Screw work. So Valentine's Day's tomorrow. Take care of your loved ones, right?
Right.
Pitchers and
Right.
pitchers and catchers started today. Full squad is Friday.
The 18th.
No, the 18th. So that's next week. And then
Monday.
games
Monday.
and then games start Friday.
5 days. Yep.
Games start Friday, and I think we play Tampa Bay. Actually, we play college first.
Yeah.
I think it's
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for the baseball season?
12, 13, 14.
1 to 10.
Oh. 10 plus 2.
So if they sign Harper, are you going to run out and get a Sunday game plan?
No. No.
So you're not that excited?
No, I am. Just there's other reasons why I'm not doing that.
Okay.
So if I could, I would in a heartbeat.
Okay.
I don't know. I might do the 6-game pack. So I might do that. Just with my schedule, it's very hard for me to commit to doing that. And Sundays are bad. So, yeah, I would love to see him come here.
Speaking of Sundays, how's
Yeah.
our good friend Father Rock doing?
He's doing good.
Father
He's-
Mike, I like to call him Father Rock.
No, it's
I just,
Father Michael.
I know, but
Yeah.
but the Rock thing is just Michael Rock is his full name,
Yeah,
right?
he's a good guy.
I know
yeah,
you have a special bond with him.
He's traveling a lot.
Is he?
Yeah, he's traveling a lot.
He's a big baseball guy, big Indians fan,
He's-
right?
Not so much a Browns fan.
Indians.
I know. But
Yeah, no Browns.
no.
No,
He's-
when they left, he, you know,
I will tell you, his favorite team out of all sports, Villanova.
yeah,
So, yeah.
because it's a Catholic university.
He also graduated from that.
Oh, there you go.
He got his master's from
There
that.
you go.
So,
Cats are doing well.
yeah, they
They
are.
lost. They lost one the other night to who'd they play? Good game. I forget who they played. That's terrible. But they should have shot the ball at the end. I think they lost like 66-65 or something.
Tim wants to know if I'm going to buy Washington tickets if Rice goes there. No. I went to a Washington game once. I don't think I'll ever do it again.
You didn't like it?
It's a long drive to drive back and forth in one day.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
It
when
depends.
you make that scrunched up face, I know things aren't right in the world. So
Marquette.
Marquette, there you
Marquette.
go.
Where's Marquette?
Midwest,
Yeah.
Chicago,
No,
Indiana.
it's
Where are they at?
I forget where Marquette is. Indiana.
Indiana. Okay, Midwest.
Yeah.
So we have anybody with questions or
Any questions? Because we're gonna sign off in about 5 minutes.
You know, we
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. There
Sorry.
you go.
Thanks, Tim. Tim's my buddy.
Is that Tim Bowles guy?
No, it's Tom.
Oh, Tom
That's
Bowles.
Tom. This is Tim Sheridan. Tim, I've known. God, how old was I met you when I met you? 18. I think I've known him since I was 18 years old. So nice guy.
Okay,
So
very cool.
puts up with me.
So how about a shout out to Lauren?
Oh, absolutely.
For assuming the putting all this out
Together?
there for us, sending us a to-do list in the morning. By the way, I'm not even awake. You guys got this full-blown conversation going.
But you have to understand, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
She don't. She's not getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I got up at 4 o'clock, all right, went to the gym, got home probably like around 6, I guess, and that's
Anybody
when,
on the road at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah,
Really?
the gym had a lot of people in it.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm trying to get there every day.
Well, good for you.
So
I'm trying to stay away from the gym. So yeah, I mean, shout out to her.
Oh,
'cause
she's awesome.
She's,
we
she's-
would not be here if it wasn't for her. What?
Come on. That's gonna cost us.
No, it's going to cost you.
Yeah, right. So
Love you, Lauren. Honestly,
absolutely, she does a great job.
she really does.
With all the whole marketing thing, whether it's her real job, the Humane Pennsylvania,
Yep.
you know what I mean. The Carl's Cards, this fan's view. I mean, she's got a lot going on.
Oh, Joe wants to know if you think the Flyers are going to trade the Wayne train.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
There you go.
I do. It's going to be a sad day because I like him. I've always liked Dwayne.
Okay.
I've always liked Dwayne Simmons. I just don't think they've utilized him to his capacity.
I think we need to have a beer with Joe.
We will.
Okay.
We will. That's
right.
Joe Stinger, correct?
Yeah. First
Yeah.
beer's on me, Joe.
We will. We will.
Lauren
Yep.
said thank you.
Who did?
Lauren, your daughter.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to wind this thing down. But once again, here's the prize package. And, I mean, it's a good one, folks. It's a good one. Right here. Aaron Nola autographed rookie card. Tickets to the Fightins.
There you go.
And did I mention about our 2 sponsorship games with the Fightins?
No,
this
you
year?
didn't. Why don't you talk about that?
So we got a couple of dates coming up in May and June.
Scoop just joined, by the way.
Ah, love Scoop. So we'll be putting out some information. They're free tickets, cost you nothing. Parking is free. The tickets will be free. I don't know what else is free. Bring the kids. They've got a ton of stuff to do with the kids.
Right.
It's a great baseball town. I love it. If I'm not at Citizens Bank, you can find me in baseball town. So we got a couple of games, one in May, one in June,
Okay.
and we'll have tickets available.
All right.
So
And on that note,
it's
time.
it's baseball
It's
season.
baseball time.
It's baseball
My
season.
favorite time of the year.
It's
So
baseball
I'm
season.
very, very
So
happy.
Don't forget, next week, Tuesday, this fan's view,
Bay,
food, check it out.
food, sports, music, Austin Bay. You,
gonna
can't,
be a hell-
you can't go wrong with that.
It's going to be a hell of a show. It's going to be a hell of a show. So hopefully we'll have some people checking in with us, and it'll be fun.
All right.
On that note, thank you, sir.
All right.
Another one in the books.
See you guys.
Have
Thanks for joining.
Have a good rest of the week.